Consistency is everything to me. You see me laying down in my bed, but I wanna continue to post every day and kind of share this free advice. So I wanted to just share something that I wrote on Facebook today with you all with my free advice. Everybody, people are like, oh, you should have a blog, and I was like, I'm working on it. However, today I spoke about a former department head in San Francisco who is having some legal problems and may have possible incarceration. However, going to jail, let's just really be clear. If you do a mistake or if you do an act that causes you to go to jail, and you know what you did was wrong and you knew that it had ramifications that you might go to jail and you have to go to jail, don't hold your head down. Just learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. And people think that when people go to jail or you fall from grace or like a high position because of some bad decisions, be it alcoholism, bribes or whatever it may be, where you think you fail, or if your house forecloses, or if you lose this job and you have to go to another job, you're still you. You're still you. And you have to love yourself. And I think the problem is people is not loving themselves in a way that is healthy. And I want black people to continue to be black people and know that our community is the most forgiving, accepting community. And so when we have a lot of people in high positions and they get themselves in some trouble, they go off and hide or kind of be in banishment from the community. If when you were in these high positions and you really help members in the community, it is then our time, it is our honor to help you back. And I had to really learn that myself when my mom passed, is that my mom had did so much for people in community. I've done so much in people in community, my grandfather, and a lot of members of my family. And so now I was on the receiving end of help, where people was waiting for an opportunity to cash in to help me out when I needed help. And it was almost like I would be robbing my community, people that believe in me, from letting them help me in my most difficult time. So sometimes we all need help, whether we even got in trouble or whether we've had a loss in the family or whether we having some sickness. It is okay to ask for help. It is okay to make a mistake. It is okay if you go to prison. As long as the actions that led you to prison you no longer subscribe to and you are on a different track, you need to hold your head up high and look at what tomorrow will bring. Everybody's future is different. And you have to live your own life. Like I say to my kids, you make your bed, you got to lay in it. And I think this is so indicative. You make your bed, I'm laying in the bed. Resting because I have a 3 o'clock meeting and I was just like, I'm about to rest. But that's what I really wanted to say, is that you got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe that you can change. You got to believe that you can be healthy, and you got to believe that you will be all right. And you have to trust in God in that process and really stand in principle. And that's what I'm really honored about, is that when God puts something on my heart or an idea in my mind, I move, I do it, because I realize that I'm a woman of principle and that I'm an anointed by God's grace, and that He wants me to do something. So keep your head up and push through. I hope you all have a great day. It is almost 3 o'clock Pacific Standard, but whatever. Great day, great evening, great tomorrow morning. Thanks. Free advice.